News 8 Sports. Here's Kyle Kraska.
Football may be over, but you can still get your hits in.
Your eyes lit up a little bit when you heard we were doing a roller derby story.
I think we both have memories of watching this as children. Yeah.
Watching it? I thought you were out there.
Doing the leg whips.
Throwing the elbows.
That's just when I pass you in the hallway.
I was just checking out the website, and I'll give it to you in a second, but it's funny, on this website, they actually give you, like, tutorials on leg whips and blocking and
tutorials, trust me, from the hallway.
I'll give you that web address in just a second. If you're old enough to remember, like apparently we are, it got really huge back in the 1960s. It was called roller derby or roller games, and at one point the LA Thunderbird, they actually played in front of 50,000 fans in Chicago's Comiskey Park. Unbelievable. Well, guess what? Roller derby is still alive and well right here in San Diego thanks to the San Diego Derby Dolls. John Howard has their story.
Once you make the Derby Dolls, you have to come up with a name.
We try and find something that kind of fits you in a way but has a little bit of toughness to it.
Sabotage, S-A-B-O-T-A-G-E.
Her first name is Stella.
It's kind of based on my favorite song by the Beastie Boys, Sabotage, so it's like my theme song.
Roller derby is not the stuff of powder puffs.
You need to not be very sensitive.
The sport dates back to the 1930s.
If I'm going to take somebody down, I'm going to do it with my legal zone, which is the booty and the whole side and the shoulders.
The current Derby Dolls in San Diego goes back 3 years, but they roll old school style with quad skates, not inline.
There's nothing funnier than having a stressful day at work or like being pissed off and you get to come here and you're just like, man, it sucked all day, and then you get here and you get to just beat the crap out of somebody and you get to like see your friends too. So it's pretty fun.
If beating the crap out of one of your friends is something that interests you, Derby Dolls may be just the thing.
The biggest part would probably be being a part of a team. It's great, the camaraderie that you feel.
You don't have to be an athlete.
I never played any sports in high school.
And even if you've never skated before, there is hope through a program they call boot camp.
They train you from ground up. You can go in there barely knowing how to skate. They're going to put you all through all kinds of tests and drills, and then you kind of test up to different levels until you ultimately make it to the league, which is the Derby Dolls.
If you've never understood roller derby, it's really quite simple.
There's 4 blockers, and then there's our jammer, our LT back there. That's the one who's going to score the points for us.
The jammers are designated by stars on the helmets, and what's unique is the skaters are playing offense and defense at the same time.
And you're trying to help your jammer through the pack while trying to stop their jammer, and you're also keeping an eye on yourself because the second you stop looking, a blocker's going to take you out.
The jammer scores points by lapping the pack.
Can't use your elbows, you can't use your head, you can't trip people.
Outside of that, you can get pretty physical. That is, once you have a name.
Well, Bo Toxic sounds like something I don't want to mess with.
Yeah, well, my dad's name is Bo, too.
And look out, in 15 years, there'll be another Toxic on the track.
I have a 5-year-old little girl, baby Toxic.
In San Diego, John Howard, News 8.
All right, if you want to be a spectator, they have their bouts, as they call them, at the Del Mar Fairgrounds. Next one's coming up February 21st. It's only $15 when you get to the door. You can enjoy it. But if you want to get involved, go to derbydolls.com. You can learn some things online. They've got videos and things like that for you.
You've got some pent-up aggression.
And they welcome all, as you heard. They'll teach you these whips and blocks and all kinds of crazy stuff.
She's got the sharp elbows already.
Wouldn't you pay a lot of money?
A lot of money.
Just to see her in the gear? Just to be whipping
a lot
around,
of money.
You know?
Dishing out.
I dreamed about it when I was little watching Skinny Minnie Miller. I don't know if anyone ever remembers that name. If you do, though, email me because I thought she was awesome.
It's fun. It's fun. We'll look forward to seeing you in uniform on February 21st at the Del Mar Fairgrounds. Yes.
It could happen. Stranger things have happened. Paris Zoo is introducing its newest arrivals.
These cute Chinese leopard cubs are the latest entertainment for zoogoers.